Yo, Potion Maniacs, and welcome back to possibly the day of the competition. Let's empty out the cauldron. We're not going to brew anything today, I've actually discovered. We're going to just go like this.
We've discovered.
I have discovered that we're going to do that. There you go.
Al, your job is to scrub these clean the day of the competition.
Yeah, since you don't do anything, you piece of garbage, no one loves you. Hoot, 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 hoot. As seen on TV, hoot, hoot, hoot. It's travel. Alright. So, places to go. We're going to hang out.
Your heroes. You can go to the heroes. The more storm clouds overhead, the more silver linings you see. Look at all the stuff I brought back.
We brought back more thunder logs and copper dollops. A whole dollop.
Pages of stuff. Two.
Some of that ore, too. Good job, Pumpkin. Alright. Do I send you out? I might as well fucking send your ass out. You can do something for tomorrow.
You know I'm game.
We'll probably hang out with Muktuk or Baptiste, I think. Anyway, where we send your butt?
I don't back down from a challenge. Lethal has no time to hang out with you heroes because he has to have you gather ingredients for him that he doesn't want to spend time brewing because he's fucking done with that element of the game.
At least for this evening. I'm gonna send you here because these are cheaper, and you know what? That makes a difference. It does. I think that's enough of those. I might give you a sight enhancement, but let's see.
Gonna need a mana potion.
Yeah, I always forget that you're a mana peasant. I always forget.
Boop.
Because I'm fucking
Boop.
stupid. There you go.
Boop.
Alright. And we might as well give you something else. Do we have anything? That's the one that gives you good stuff. This one here.
Yeah, you have a quality enhancer and a loot enhancer. She can have one of them.
Okay, get out of here.
I'll report back ASAP.
I'll be back in like a day or so. I'm gonna go to a competition.
A cop.
Galoshes would have been good, but your potions will dominate. Got me another fire flower. And for more poop. Thank you. You get a pet
Dropping straight fresh from the Raiju.
Yeah, you were just there at the back end of it. Waiting for it to fall out.
Or wherever, like, that excrement, like, falls out of the Raiju.
Yeah, who knows? Does it have an asshole? Does it have a cloaca? Put in the comments.
Yeah, does a right there's your viewer engagement right there. Does a Raiju have? Where is it located? How does it take?
All these questions and more could be answered if the price
Or
is
they
right.
could not be answered.
Oh shit! Did you need another thing? No, you're just gonna make
That's
it.
enough.
We don't have any more sight enhancers for you, so you're going in dry.
You have the
Sure, you can have one of those.
get the fuck out of our face.
Rock on, bitch. Alright, we don't need you. We might as well buy any wood you have.
Wood.
Alright, fuel can be fired. Give me
My
that.
heart gladdens to see you.
Mm-hmm. The excitement, the romance, the danger, the shopping.
Imagine being able to also have a text field here where you could punch in, like, say how many you wanted.
Yeah,
I think it's true.
but then it would be playable on tablets, Grimith. It's important.
Well, you could also have a text field. Like, it doesn't have to be exclusionary.
It doesn't, but it does. Let's go ahead and empty out the ingredients into our good friend Quinn.
Do you want to send Baptiste for anything? Did you have anything queued up with Baptiste?
No. Not yet.
Okay.
But we can do that.
Well, I didn't remember whether you had sent him out on an expedition.
Mm-hmm.
That he would have stuff for you
He does.
today. Okay. Because that might be other stuff you want to give to Quinn. No, I think actually I'll... Well, you might have found some rare ingredients.
Got any rare ingredientos? What the fuck is that? Oh yes, the Nessie.
Pheromones.
He brought me a single stack spiraling and some more
What's
shit.
that flower on the top? Fairy flower bloom. Oh.
There it is. In all of its grandeur.
Oh.
Alright. We got all this stuff. Thank you, Baptiste. We're good for now. Even though you have a coupon. Even though you have a coupon. We'll see what you have next time we're here.
Adventure awaits, perhaps tomorrow. I know what you're doing tomorrow, though.
Alright. Do we want to hang out with you? We're here.
Did you want to buy anything from Quinn before you... Well, it doesn't matter. You're not auto-kicked back after you hang out anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look down, and hey, you do have more expand stuff.
Alright, take those Nessie pheromones. Thankfully, you're not limited to one ingestion per day. I agree. I enjoy that. Alright. It's time for another one of everyone's favorite times. Watching Lethal buy fucking ingredients. Yes, these are cheap. Give me them all. In a bag.
God, if you could, like, right-click on that fucking plus sign. Like, give me them all. It'd be great.
Nope. Shit.
Alas.
I was gonna say, let me check on alt real quick. Nope. Okay, we've done the science. Okay, so those are nice and cheap. Do you have any other good things that are nice and cheap? Let's go to B. You have lots of shit that's nice and cheap. My them. Give me all of these. My Zur or trying to think of something that would be like Manum. I can't think of
My
one.
Sigma.
My Sigma, what's up? Do you have any of those? I guess we'll go with the back of composite slimes. Yes. What about, give me, we already got 3 of those. These are good value slimes. How are we doing on mandrakes? We haven't bought those for a while. Those are cheap. We have 9. We're good. Mandrakes are the B thing. I feel like we've used those to top up a few things. We got 8. We're good. Okay. We're probably good on berries, too. Yeah, they're really cheap.
Delicious time to buy, too, courtesy of prices being cheaper across the board.
Buy some of those. Alright. And then finally... Well, not finally. Don't worry, there's plenty of bullshit.
He already lied to us.
There's... Wouldn't be the first time. You're used to it, I'm sure. And if you aren't, get used to it.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes those truths have to be known.
Glass ore.
Give me a few of those, too. Since everything needs fucking D's. I'm interested to see what the hell we unlock after these. Oh, man.
Oh, look at how cheap those squid vines are now.
Might as well get them. Underwater vine is a danger to unwary swimmers. Put these spiders in a bag. Don't let them get out.
Yeah, but close the bag.
Alright. That's good enough for now. Lethal is satisfied.
At least you was several thousand for any upgrade purchases after the fucking competition.
I think that's the best thing you can do at this stage of the game when you're about to win the competition, Wink, without any problems, Wink. Then you're ready for whenever, you know, the inventory unexpectedly just gets larger out of nowhere. Alright.
Alright. Then it's just a matter of, like, who you hanging out with.
We haven't hung out with a Roxy. I do like her cards, but you could also have a new card. You know, fuck Roxy.
Well, you're not ranking up. You're just hanging out to
I
let
know.
the dress, right?
I know.
Right, but it does improve your relationship with them. True.
Alright, relieve my stress.
Yes, there's not enough time for badminton.
Very sad. Various heroes have complained to Baptiste that a magical pest called a snipe has been spotted in the shrubs lining the training yard. I can see where this is going, poor guy. Baptiste takes the task very seriously. He rifles through the bushes until his hands are pink with irritation and scratches. Sylvia notices a few heroes snickering on the sidelines and begins to suspect the whole thing is a wild goose chase, a elaborate scheme, or ruse, even. She doesn't have the heart to break it to Baptiste, so, despite the futility of the hunt, she pulls her gloves tight and works right alongside him.
She reduces her stress by setting her fucking time on fire. Quite the elusive beast. Well, we'll find this snipe next time.
On Dragon Ball Z. Sylvia feels closer to Baptiste and is mildly less stressed. Alright.
I live to serve.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Me too. Alright, well. Sure it won't let me, but we can try. No, we can't hang out again. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done.
Good luck. You'll need it.
I just
need your last minute support. I'm psyched for tomorrow's competition. I really like my odds. They're better than
I
zero.
drank all of your potions while you were gone.
Well, guess I'm eating owl tonight.
And I like the confidence.
was hoping to find you here. This rivalry of ours can't go on much longer. Because, I mean, after you beat me, then we can't be rivals. Island's just not big enough for the support to both of us. I'm not sure what I'm really basing this on, but it is how it is.
Why isn't it? There seem to be like plenty of fucking adventures and plenty of ingredient locations. Why can't it support why does there have to be a monopoly on potion vending?
You know, I just it's part of the Kojima script. I can't disagree with it.
Go fucking urinate in the grass and sprout mushrooms or some shit.
Maybe I will. I'll collect those ingredients.
I've got a solution to that. Why don't you just back down and pussy out of the competition? How about that?
Can't say I'm seeing that happening. This land's barely just come back from one ecological disaster of nebulous meaning. When you and your ilk, the business folk who profit above all else, who ruin environments, I was there to see that. Y'all come here by the dozens, start grabbing up whatever you can get your hands on. Land can't sustain it, won't stand for it, gets pissed off. That's why I'm trying to show you all another way, a better way. Are you? You've been really bad at this. This is the first time you've communicated this like you're some kind of ecologist kind of person.
Better how? Aren't you the one who prides himself on picking, whole areas clean of resources?
I don't take any more than land can spare, and never take anything without giving something back. I'm like... I was going to go more like Indiana Jones. Like, I take one mushroom and then put another one in its place before it can notice.
And then he shoots the mushroom.
Yes. Well, the mushroom was a Nazi, so I was bound to do it.
Damn.
He goes, what? Anyway, I can get back as well as I can take, too. I can pee as well, So if you could go back tomorrow, be ready for a fight.
Survival of the fittest, eh? Wouldn't have it any other way.
Good for you telling him off. That has been a more worthless character than Roxanne, frankly. So I'm thoroughly unimpressed. And frankly, it wasn't a great introduction I had with him. Not that I'm biased or anything.
Listen, I'm still here.
Who gives a fuck? Who?
Yeah, who? Fuck you, Al.
Yeah, but I've got to wonder, what if he has a point? When I inherited this business from my uncle, I also inherited his way of doing things, which probably didn't work out for him.
Hopefully you didn't actually inherit that.
But Oswald lured me into the clutches of a peerless, soul-binding debt collector. Maybe his way of doing things wasn't entirely ethical.
Listen, I'm sure your uncle would do many things differently. But moral dilemmas and recriminations can wait. Tomorrow, your entire focus must be on one thing and one thing only. Winning.
Alright, well, good night.
Show confidence. Only panic on the inside.
You know what I should do? I should have Saffron build me like a bedroom. Fuck this cauldron space. I need like a real bed. This is terrible on my back.
Horrible support structure. Maybe you'd be less stressed.
Yeah, maybe I could get less than 10 reduced a day. The big day.
Get married.
Woo!
It's another beautiful day here in Rafter. We're told there is a 0% chance of rain. The chance of a winged carnivore attack is slightly higher, so let's move things along. You know me by now. I'm Baptiste, Master of Guild Tinder Bar, and your host for today's epic Mega Games contest. On the field below, 2 fine merchants have taken their places, but only one can be crowned our champion. Who will it be? Our challenger has walked the breadth of the wild and lived to tell the tale. Breadth of the wild, huh? He's daring, he's dashing, and he knows firsthand the importance of quality ingredients. Better ingredients.
Better potions. Papa, whatever your name was.
Papa Corsac. Papa Ballsacks. Give your warmest raft and hello to Corsac!
So many people. Even people are flying on those brooms. They all look the same to me.
It's fucked up. He's up against our reigning, undefeated, undisputed mistress of mixology champion. She's a doer, a brewer, and an entrepreneur.
Man, he got all the rhymes.
Make some noise for Sylvia!
Woo! Hey, Corsac, or Ballsack. Look a little green. Your mama's a manatee. Your mama's a manatee. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it there.
If only that were true.
Dang, this guy's eyes cold.
Our judge today needs no introduction, but he's getting one anyway. Idol of millions, inspiration to heroes and envy of artisans everywhere. Give it up for Robin!
Oh, you're all too kind, Baptiste. Too kind.
It has been said, and I heard you marvelously from all the way up here. God, technology is awesome. And magic. Now let's get down to business, shall we?
Didn't think there'd be so many people. I'm getting agoraphobic. You know, hello? Doesn't change anything. A hunter keeps his focus on his prey even when he's surrounded by so many people.
All right, contestants, give us a show!
Round 1. Fight.
Fuck.
Wait, is that kind of competition? I wasn't ready for that. This tonic was made with the delicate whiskers of a hypnopotamus. Oh, those are hard to come by. I've never even heard of that. Is it real? The trick is, you gotta tickle them first. An interesting technique. I'd value the resulting potion at, I do like the little top on there, 215 thingbucks. That seems fair. I think you can beat that, dear Sylvia. Let's see. Alright, so we're looking for an ice tonic here. We have this one. But we also have that one, which is already better than his. Hot damn. It also has all the bad taste things, but I want to see what this hat does.
No animals were tickled in the creation of this potion.
It's definitely an ice tonic. You can tell by the frost. In fact, I've got chills just by looking at it. See, that's, you know, it's good. Anyway, I'll admit I'm impressed. We're not even going to do that whole thing where you try to haggle me. It's just better than Corsac's in every fucking way. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, why would you need Sylvia's card for, like, dealing extra interest damage with, like, someone's patience or what have you, when just... bam.
And we also got an achievement for that, so that's good. There's no question, Sylvia, the first round goes to you. Congratulations.
Yeah, I got this in the bag.
Who needs a deck-building minigame when you can just, like, win?
You know, it's been my secret this whole time. But, dang, you got me. This competition's the best platform I've got to get my message heard. So I've got to adapt, overcome.
Turns into a demon.
What? Time to unleash the beast.
Corsac means business, folks. The claws are coming out. I can't take this fucking seriously. Round 2.
Round 2.
The
Fuck.
sequel to round 1.
I trusted you have another potion prepared, Corsac. We did at least want 2. This one I brewed from all natural hobgoblin tears. Interesting. And what did you mix them with? Well, might have gotten a few tears of my own mixed in. I just can't stand to see a goblinoid cry. I love nature. I'm trying to get this across. That sounds salty. I'd value it at the same as the first potion, actually. Now, I gotta respect that. Sylvia, what do you have for us? Alright, we're looking for a seeing eye potion. We have one of those. It's not nearly as good. We'll have to do the minigame.
Yeah, you're great. Your sight enhancers were not as good as a grand one.
Yeah. We probably did make some better ones. I just didn't think about the replacing this. I should do that in the future.
This will elicit some cheers from Corsac.
Well, sight enhancer it is. It does meet the minimum requirements for the competition. Nothing flashy about it. It looks legit enough. It's not that stuff that Roxy is trying to show us. I've sold quite a few of these in my day. That was like, 10 years ago. I look great for my age. Anyway, I'd set the value at this mini thingbox. Unless you can speak of its virtues using a card game.
Hush, I review my haggling strategy?
Sure? Okay, what was that thing that we were thinking of?
Do you want Saffron's latest card that was added? Yeah, which raises interest by 1 for every current point of patience. That was the card that was being considered added in for these Robin fights specifically.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm going to get rid of one of these. Maybe even both of those.
That makes sense, given that you want to end this quick and you don't... I don't know.
It's going to be one or the other. Like, those could end up being trash if they come later, but...
I like how Saffron looks here on the art.
She looks a lot cuter in 2D than in 3D, I think. But maybe I'm just biased. Let's go ahead and... I think that's all I want to do here.
I'm going to prove that I'm a winner.
3% stress coming into this. Oh, and we actually do get to see Corsac up there in the top left corner. That's good.
He's menacing. We didn't get to see what his prior one looked like, but that's all right. 30 patience. This is going to be pretty good if we can get what we need. All right, intern.
He's going to be loading you with stress.
Judge, I hope that you'll consider the meticulous ethical sourcing. And the little sparkles, too. Alright, we didn't get anything, and we also didn't get that we needed. You got 10 fucking shield on this. What are you doing, man? You're killing me.
Corsac lighted it up. Oh my god, Corsac is going to nuke your stress.
Okay, well, let's do a little... just a little bit of math here. We're looking at 15% from this, which would give us another 15 on top of this. I can't tell what the base price would be, though. If it was like 160, I think it was.
150, 160, something there.
Yep, so another 15 would give us about 20 on this. We need to get to about 30 more. Alright.
Well, you'll get an extra 3% from craftsmanship.
Mm-hmm.
But you do not have an attack in hand.
Yeah, the only attack I have is this. So I pump up this.
Besides that.
Yeah, I think this is what we do. We pump up. We do this.
Which just gets through the shield, but you're not past minimally interested.
Well, if we do that, bam, potato salad. Well, I think we have a winner, and also look at your portrait. Both contestants should be proud of their performance today, but one should be prouder than the other. She's looking rather smug. And there's no need to continue, is there? We have a winner, and that is, of course, Sylvia.
Once again, we do not go to a round 3.
I should have written a speech for this moment. I mean, I won before. Also, my teeth are big. Look at them.
All I have prepared are the cries of a wounded animal. Arr. Or maybe... Arr.
Can't believe his quiver of arrows did not save him in here.
Well, as for shooting the mushrooms.
40,000 gold is yours.
For a moment. Should have seen that one coming, I suppose, since you're the protag of the video game. Life in the wilderness prepares a man for many things. Running a business may not be one of them.
Hey, but there's no need to give up completely, is there? Maybe it's the winner's rush talking because I'm a winner and you're not, but I'm starting to enjoy our rivalry.
Honestly, I'm not so sure potion making is really my calling. Only wanted to show the world there's a better way of doing things. Show them that success doesn't have to come at the expense of nature by using Baptiste's services. But I always planned to take a step back after today, intended to use my winnings to fund a new series of expeditions. Also, I like how we can just start this competition and get 40 grand instead of, 10 grand like we get in the first one. It's fucking bullshit. He doesn't have to work his way up at all. The more time I spend here, the more I want to be out of here.
Maybe he had his own fight that he had to do before he got to the fight you.
I
Like a tournament.
guess we don't see every... Yeah, he fought Roxy too.
It's all expedition. If it's expeditions you want, well, there might be a way to make that happen. The Heroes Guild needs people to handle it themselves out there in the wilderness. Based on what I've seen, they'd be lucky to have you.
Well, isn't that a thought? Might not be a bad idea. Might be worth talking to Baptiste about, I guess.
I'd love to speak with you.
Yeah, just talk really loudly from there. We can all have a collective conversation, a forum in the stadium.
They killed the microphones after the competition ended.
It's really killing my throat up here.
Yeah, don't think about anything. Solving your problems and shit and being a smug ass man, that's what I do.
That's what I do.
Solving problems and winning competitions.
Yeah.
And so, it looks like Corsac will be joining the Heroes Guild on my suggestion.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. I mean, remarkable. Just remarkable.
You weren't worried, were you, when we got in that second, part of the competition? I keep telling you, I know what I'm doing.
I had a feeling you'd prevail. After all, you already had all fucking 3 potions done before we even started the session. What surprises me is the compassion you show your competitors. Were I in your shoes, I'm not sure I'd do the same.
Yeah,
Good thing I could never be that, though, because I'm an owl, and I would never wear human shoes.
Yeah.
The shoes are the problem, I understand. We're all just people, Al. Well,
I'm not people.
yeah, but you think you're people, that counts. We deserve opportunities to make our way in the world. Besides, having Corsac in the guild would mean more access to more resources. That's good for my shop, and it doesn't hurt that he's kind of owes me big time.
Does he really owe you that much big time?
He better have, 90 fucking mana, I swear. You, because of how awesome of adventure he apparently is, not denuding the landscape, sustainable per him and him only. He could be an unreliable source of information. Anyway, you're really thinking ahead now. Apply that to your daily negotiations, and you'll be hard to beat with this new card.
Let's just take a moment to notice that his eyebrow/eyebrow feathers have a slot in the hat on each side. What the fuck?
With this new card! In fact, just throw anything at your customers and let them sort it out, just like God. So that keys with the other things that Al does at permitting you card draw, but on its face, I'm looking at that and going, that's not what you're doing in your deck.
Yeah.
Forget hard to beat, I feel looks like I'm unstoppable.
Well, I'm so glad you feel unstoppable. Careful, Sylvia. Hubris has been the downfall of many. A promising witch.
Why did you bring your own soundtrack to my atelier?
When you think about it, I don't actually have a cleavage window because it's all open collar up here.
Okay, thanks for bringing that to my attention.
Although you certainly made some impressive strides in a short time.
Hey, you think so? I guess being forcibly soul-bound to another person's crushing debt is a good source of motivation. Who would have figured?
If that's the case, then I'm happy to have been of some service to you, personal growth and all that.
Yeah, well, you can personally grow, I don't know, a hole in your head.
Oh, I believe you have a deposit to make.
I can't bear to watch. Bam, potato salad.
Everything appears to be in order.
Dang, I would have bought a lot of ramen. I can't make that in my cauldron, dog. I'm in my groove now. You'll have your next payment in 10 days. Count on it.
I certainly am. Until then. Ha 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 ha.
Alright, you can come out now. She's fucking gone.
I'm sorry, it's just that woman.
I get she's intimidating, and it's not even a cleavage window. But, don't worry, I can handle her on my own. You've been a big help, Owl. Don't think otherwise for even a singular minute, or I will kill you.
Thank you, that's... Wait, what did you say there earlier?
Don't worry about that. Not like that deadbeat Oswald. I swear, it's enough to make me want to learn necromancy so I can bring his ass back to life and kill his ass again.
Learn necromancy, alright.
That's exactly what I fucking said.
Yes, learning necromancy to raise him from the dead to kill him. You have every right to be angry Of course you do. This whole trick that was pulled on you to lure you here to get you trapped in this situation. We'd best turn in. Tomorrow, the wheel turns and the cycle begins anew.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be Ace and I. I'm gonna have the 7-colored stole, yo. Anyway, at least we're in this together.
Sylvia, is this going to be the best sleep on that recliner chair sort of thing? Because it's going to be only a day, but it'll feel like an entire week. Of 7 days, not a 10-day week.
Yeah, it's not Zine.
Well, it's not this game. We have 10-day weeks in this game.
Oh, maybe it is fucking Zine. Oh, shit.
Good morning, Sylvia. Are you ready to continue your march toward glory? I have something that ought to be of help. A new upgrade to your license, and I also scrubbed the cauldrons. With this, you're authorized to brew another whole new range of bullshit.
That one has a little head on it. Oh, thank you for doing that. Paperwork is my mortal enemy. Also, do you gotta go to some kind of central office and submit these forms, or what?
I understand the bureaucracy of Rafta. I pride myself being organized. In fact, I have the details for the next competition right here. It's a good thing I'm around. I suppose it was foolhardy to think I could keep this one in mint condition.
What?
Chance to win 150,000.
Why were you gonna have a hard time doing that?
Anyway, remember, each new competition comes with new potion requirements.
I see a stamina potion on there. I'm not sure what the fuck that is.
And they are tier 4, T4.
And this one's I think is a shadow one.
The potions are getting more advanced, but so too is the reward.
I guess I don't get a day off, huh? I'm fucking tired, dog.
No rest for the wicked or the insolvent. Wow, that,
Yeah, you better fucking blink. What the fuck?
Hey there, chum. How's business?
I'm just taking in what I'm seeing. Man has...
Smarmy Shark here. Look at all of There's a lot going on here, and I do like it. The suspenders, too, on top of everything.
He looks great. Great design, Devs.
The rings on the index fingers being the position they are do annoy me a little, but I think that's the point of the Smarmy Shark, to annoy me a little.
I think he is supposed to be an asshole.
Well,
Shush now. That was a rhetorical question.
You're very shiny also, which I suppose you should be.
I already know the answer. Business is real hard. Isn't it?
You know, he has the best teeth we have seen, and that's unfortunate.
All the upkeep, all those customers, all that recorder math. Wouldn't you like to lay those burdens down? What do you say to an early retirement? And you just send all your customers my way. Boss Finn will take real good care of them.
I've seen some nice other things here. When he was talking and everything, there's some really nice facial animations here, which it's funny that they seem to be a cut above the rest. Nice detailed hands also, very large and imposing.
All this quality put into Boss Finn here, and not Sylvia, whose face we see just gawking at the roof every fucking night.
You know, that's part of her fucking charm.
oh, I see.
Yes.
You must be my rival in the next competition. They always seem to show up for this kind of time. Well, Sarah ain't no quitter. Mama didn't raise me like that. If you want to take a bite out of my business, making the lie of you being a shark, you're in for a fight.
So the minnows got some teeth.
I feel like we've had this kind of exchange in a different kind of,
Yeah, see? But I'm the big fish in this small pond, and you're an appetizer at best.
How long are we doing this?
Am I wearing an untied tie around my collar?
Yep, that's a little,
Matter.
that's a little bow tie right there. Funny that you mentioned appetites, because the overwhelming stink is body spray is totally spoiling mine.
I'll just excuse myself from your sight, then. Of course. That means you won't see me when I come for you.
Are you coming on to me?
And I will come for you.
Hey,
Ow, oh my god, it's like the Majima Peak emo you said to Majima. Well, he's a charmer, isn't he?
Forget taking a day off. If it means trouncing that guy, I can't wait to get back to work.
Lethal and I do not feel the same way. We do not feel the same.
Alright, so there's our things. Increased value for enhancers. Neat. Well, it's been a rip-roaring set of episodes. We finally got through our second competition. I didn't save over a save, and, you know, it's a blessing in disguise. Before I leave you, let's go ahead and just see what we're making next, because Lethal is curious, and Lethal wants to see. We have a Grand Poison Cure, a Grand Thunder Tonic, and finally, a Grand Stamina Potion. So all things we could have made before, but now they all must be grand.
I don't think you've made a single stamina potion yet, so this will be a glorious opportunity. They've all got to be grand.
Next time, will they be grand? What kind of cauldrons will we have? What will Corsac be doing? Tune in then to find out.
Yeah.